Hello, my name is David from FSXS Driving School of Motoring. Just going to do some community driving. What is community driving? Community driving is basically saying what you see and what you're going to do. So I've started the car already. Clutch to the floor, selected first gear, checked all round to make sure there's no one behind me like kids because they're smaller than the car. So now emerge forward. Now I've got a car on my right, I've obstructed my view. Looking right, left, right, left, right, left, twice. No, signal because there's a vehicle coming. Now progress. Warning sign, warning school ahead. So watch out for kids because they may misjudge my speed and distance, and also zebra crossing, single one. There it is. And sometimes kids can be unpredictable. You never know. But to them, they're having fun. Run across the road and can cause an accident. Obstruction on my left, so offside mirrors check. Position slightly to the offside. Centre mirror, near side mirror. Positions back to the centre of the road. End of the road, I'm going to turn left. This is the open junction. So check my mirror, signal after this junction on the left so it's not misleading. Thank this person for waiting. Look to the right. Now keep going. The give way lines, remember, it only means give way if anyone's there to give way line. It means give way. That's it, full stop, nothing else. Looking in the distance, lights has just changed to red. For mirrors. So now gently brake, cover the clutch. Stop at the stop line here. Clutch to the floor. Brake to a gentle stop. Handbrake, leave in first gear so it don't take long to go. So now while I'm waiting, still keep both hands on the steering wheel. So this can lessen the impact for whiplash or spinal injury, especially if you're someone crashing into the back of you. So I'm just timing it roughly when the lights are going to change. I'll say the next 10 seconds. There you go. Lo and behold, all my mirrors now progress. Next light's in front of me. Now they just change. Emergency vehicle is on my right. They're turning left, so no need to slow down. Slight left hander. Centre mirror, offside mirrors. Position slightly to the offside. Slow down for the upcoming vehicle. So remember, when it's a vehicle like that, it's overtaken when they shouldn't be. Remember, accommodate them. Because yes, even though I've got priority, it's safer for me and them if I just slow down, let them go. So scanning in distance, it's a split zebra crossing. You can see 4 flashing Felician beacons. Scan the crossing, make sure it's clear. It's clear. Now continue to make progress. Warning sign of pedestrian crossing ahead. It's the same again. It's a split crossing, so treat them as 2 separate crossings. Vehicle on the left prepared to slow down and stop in case it pulls out. It's merging. There you go. Lo and behold, slow the car right down. Select second gear. Now slow it down again. Select first gear. Keep the crossing clear. Take all my mirrors. Now make progress. Motorcycles on my right. I'm just trying to overtake when it's not safe. But because I checked my mirrors, I was able to take action. Warning side humps to the left, but on the minor road. Left hander, so centre mirror, offside mirror check. Position to the offside slightly, so I can get a better view of the road ahead and also to be seen. Central island here. Road is sloping upwards, so I need more gas. Petrol station. So watch out for vehicles like, as you can see, merging out. Mirrors, gently brake, clutch down, selects first gear, and now go. There you go. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. And now progress. Central island again with a white arrow blue background. Warning you to keep left of the island. Single crossing, a zebra crossing ahead. Scan the crossing from now, keep a nice safe distance. You can see the zebra crossing is clear. And now looking in the far distance, you can see there's another zebra crossing ahead. And it's a split one, so treat them as 2 separate crossings. Now there's a lorry on the left, so I'm going to reduce speed here. Centre mirror, offside mirror, position slightly to the offside. There you go, lo and behold. Even though I didn't say that, I was expecting that to be a worker. I was expecting, but there's a pedestrian there instead. So second road on the right. So stop for this lady. She didn't make it look obvious that she was going to cross. Now once you get to the centre, now I've got all my mirrors. Second road on the right as a reminder. Mirror signal right after the first road. Look into the junction, make sure it's safe. Offside mirror check and map progress into the junction. So if you anticipate, you very rarely get taken by surprise. But the main thing what you want to do is keep scanning the plan and looking and assessing, so you can stop in the distance so you can see to be clear. Keep doing that, because remember, the information is all there on the road. It's just you reading, like there's information sign here. It's telling me that there's a junction to the right, and also to the left. It says slow, so gently brake, slow the car down and select the appropriate gear. Slow down for the pedestrian as well. Give them low to speed, space and distance. Select the lower gear. Now it's at 20 yards at the end of this road. It's a pedestrian crossing. So mirror signal right after this junction. Position to the right. Prepare to slow and stop for pedestrians. If there's anyone there, there's no one there. Stop at the giveaway line. Giveaway, give priority to traffic on the major road. So looking right, left, and time it to go. You'll be able to go after this van if no one's there. There you go. Lo and behold, that sign helped you if you're not local in the area. You can see the zebra crossing is there. There's no one, no pedestrians there. Scanning the distance, there's another zebra crossing there ahead. It's a single one, so treat it as two separate crossings. You can see the two flashing Felician beacons. Mirrors now. Position as I am. Reduce speed, select a low gear. And keep a nice safety distance. So that way, if the vehicle does emergency stop in front of you for whatever reason, you can also stop in the distance. You can see to be clear. See the zebra crossing is clear. You see the zigzag white lines there, so no one parks on them, so they can see the pedestrian waiting. Another single crossing ahead. Scan the crossing. Anyone near the crossing? Near, but not near enough to say cross. Vehicle on my left. Prepare to slow down, stop in case they emerge. Central island, not on the island. But even if someone's there, remember you maintain your speed. You don't have to give them priority, but be prepared to slow down and stop, because for some strange reason people think that you have to give them priority when they're on the island, like the central island. You can see the islands marked with a very polar white stripe on it, and it's a light, so it's at night time. You can see the pedestrian is waiting. Lights on green, prepare to slow down and stop in case it changes to red, but maintain a nice steady speed. Oncoming vehicles. Position to the slide near side, but obviously mirror checks first, because large vehicles, they more than likely have to come over the centre line, so you're going to have to help them, accommodate them, so that way it helps you as well. But remember, you always want to keep that 1 meter from part vehicles. So I'm keeping to the left, so centre mirror, near side mirror check, position to the left. Tiny bit of brakes, cover the clutch to the floor, brake to a gentle stop, handbrake, neutral, off the pedals, relax, voila, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Lights is changed to green, so prepare the car ready to go. Check all my mirrors, and now make progress. Now prepare to slow down and definitely stop. Those lights change really quick. As you can see ahead, so let's stop here at the first stop line. I can see ahead a vehicle took that vehicle's priority in front. So these are the things what you want to be looking out for. Anticipate it, so that way you don't get taken by surprise. If I was the vehicle in front, I would accommodate them. So it helps literally both parties. So that way there's no risk of element of any collision or even any injury to anyone. So now, how do I know when these lights are going to change to green? So what I have to do now, look into the junction to the left and right, and normally you can see them that they're going to change. Then you get your car ready to go. My vehicle is a manual, so I can see the lights changing on the left. So get the car ready to go. I thought I did see it changing, but I can't see the light on the left fully. But at the same time, you still got to watch your left and right, because someone may still go through it on a blatant red. So I could definitely see it changing. So now get the car ready to go. There you go, voila, all my mirrors progress. Looking to both junctions. So remember, even though lights change to green, it doesn't mean that you should go regardless on green. Remember, green means only go if the way is clear. Looking for the driver of this vehicle, approach it with caution. Never know, could step out in front of me. Just don't know. Some mirror checks. So even if I don't mention the mirrors, I'm literally checking them. Now, Central Island ahead. Warning sign of pedestrian crossing ahead, 140 yards. You can see the single crossing, zebra crossing in the distance. So be prepared to slow down and stop as any pedestrian there, but scan from now. Look down the side of the pavements. Look for anyone near the curb. There's no one there. So now maintain my steady speed. Now, warning sign again of crossroads ahead. That's telling you it's a minor road to the left and the right. Now, where's this crossroads? Here, as you can see on the camera, where this vehicle is going to turn to the left and to the right. Vehicle on the left, prepare to slow down and stop in case it pulls out in front of me. Scanning the distance, the lights is on red. It may change to green by the time I get there. It might not. So I'm going to position left, center mirror, near side mirror, position slightly to the near side. So that way I'm in my normal driving position. Gently brake, cover the clutch. Now clutch to the floor and brake to a nice gentle stop. And brake neutral. Voila. That's all it is. It's just planning. Always keep planning ahead. That way you get the right result. Because all the information, it's all available to you out there on the road. It's just understanding the information, what you see. Information, remember, it's data. It's literally everything. It's literally people, vehicles, riders, pedestrians, traffic lights, junctions, everything. Literally everything. You just got to formulate a plan of action. How you're going to deal with it, what you're going to do about it, and when and why. So prepare the car. All my mirrors now progress. Keep scanning the junction. Never know. Someone may break the lights. They shouldn't, but these things happen. Keep a nice safe distance. Circular sign giving orders, say no right turn. And you can see why now, because it's telling you there's no entry. Lights on green may change to red by the time I get there. Prepare to slow down and stop. Mirrors. There you go. Lo and behold, that should be a clear Vian. Gentle brake, cover the clutch. Clutch to the floor. Handbrake. Leave it in first gear so I don't take long to go. So you see, like that, if you anticipate, you very rarely get taken by surprise. Very rarely. Just keep scanning and planning. And looking and assessing and deciding so you can act accordingly. Like, it's like when these lights change to go to green. Anything from the left or right may break the lights. So it doesn't mean like now the lights is changing, prepare to go, but still watch out for vehicles left and right. All my mirrors obviously before I went, looking in the junction, I make progress. Scanning in distance, I can see hazard warning lines down the end of the road. It's warning me that there's a junction at the end. It's obviously, as you can see, it's a T junction, also with an island on it. The end of the road, I'm going to turn left, so I'll check my mirrors from now. Center mirror, near side mirror, signal left, position to the center off my lane, gently brake, cover the clutch, clutch the floor, first gear, look to the right, left, right. Right is clear, go to the left, but go left slowly because obstruction on my left. There's a man in the road, so I'm going to walk slow because I have no idea what he's doing. Oh, you can see he's playing around. Lights is on red. So mirrors, near side mirror, so position slightly to the left, gently brake, cover the clutch, clutch the floor, then handbrake. Lorry's behind me really close, like it's almost touching me. But things like that, remember, you've got to have nerves of steel. Literally, don't worry if someone's going to stop behind you that close. Obviously, it's unnecessary and it's bad driving. Because what can happen, just take all my mirrors and go with caution in case anyone else goes on red. And make progress. It's important when someone does that, you make progress at all times, because you can see that person is more than likely to be an impatient driver. But literally, don't worry. If you're going to worry that much, just pull over on the left, let them overtake you. So that way, the stress is relieved if you feel stressed. If you don't, just maintain a nice steady speed. Do the right thing. Don't always keep checking in your mirrors. Literally, don't worry. Meaning roundabout, going to turn left. So mirrors, it says slow on the floor. Now, time to signal now. Signal left, gently brake. Select the lower gear. Obviously, there's no one on the right, as you can see. Just go into the junction. I can see it's tailgate, but literally not bothered. But I have to be aware what's going on with that lorry at all times. And because it loves tailgating, so that means I have to brake as usual, nice and gently, no sudden movements with the braking, in a sense like harsh braking, because it's a lorry. It's going to take longer to stop, and as you know, it can be hazardous. So mirrors, speed limit is changing to 20. So now that lorry driver is going to be more impatient. So circumstance is telling you it's 20. It's in order. You must. That's your maximum speed. You must do. And drive river, 2 second gap. As you can see in my mirror, that is a half a second gap. The lorry driver is giving himself. Like I said, it's literally unnecessary, and it's literally it's illegal to tailgate. But does he care? No, he doesn't care. So right at the light, check my mirror, signal right. Now gently brake, cover the clutch, clutch to the floor. Now handbrake, select first gear. I'm laughing because it's a shame. I don't know if the driver can see that it's just me in the car, but even to my clients, drivers do that. I said, tell them it's fine, it's okay. I said, I'll ask them how do they feel. Does it bother them? If they say if they say yes, would you like to pull over and let it overtake? Some will say yes, some will say no, and just get on with the drive. To check all my mirrors in the car, look into the junction, make sure it's safe as well before I go. Change to high gear now. Right, you can see road work are going on here. Looking in distance, warning sign, warning of school children around. Lights is on green. Repeater sign of 20. Remind you, this maximum speed limit is 20. But the funny thing is, people normally tailgate. That's only if you're going too slow, but it's still wrong, and it's illegal, as you lot know. And also, people normally they will tailgate if I position to the left a bit more, give him opportunity so they can overtake. There you go, it's going, but really tight though. You couldn't make it up. I kid you not, you could not make it up. You could not make it up. It's because belief. So mirrors, gently brake, cover the clutch to the floor. And it's literally, the vehicle behind it is literally almost touching it. It's the same again. It's a shame that people drive with that sort of behaviour. It's unnecessary and unwarranted. Them sort of things cause road rage, unfortunately. But you've got to maintain your calmness. Remember, keep your finesse. Because you want to be driving smoothly, continuously and systematically. So mirrors in our progress. The bus might move off, so prepare to slow down and stop. Watch out for pedestrian crossing in front. The layout of the road markings are changing. I'm going following the road ahead. So the lane I want is the middle lane, because left lane for left only, right lane is for right only. And stop here, so tyres and tarmac lights has changed. Select first gear, check all my mirrors, and just creep forward a bit slightly. Progress. Watch out for these vehicles on my left changing lanes at the last second. It happens sometimes at this junction. Lights on green, prepare to slow down and stop in case it changes to red. The mirrors. This person behind me is reasonable. Prepare to slow down and stop in case this vehicle does a U-turn. You just never know. You just got to be on the ball. It's a right-hander, so centre mirror, near side mirror check, and position to the near side slightly, so this way I can get a better view of the road. Also so I can be seen as well. Road slope upwards, so I'm going to need a little bit more gas than usual because the car's going to have to work harder to go up the hill. Information signs telling me there's a junction on the left. That's the road I'm going to take, is the next road on the left. So I check my mirrors from now. Signal left. Select second gear. Go slowly, 10 miles per hour into this junction. Nice and slowly. So I've got full control over the vehicle. Some people will take that road in first gear. For me, first gear is only for that if the road is really narrow. But here, as you can see, it's not really narrow. And it's not sharp. It's not a sharp turn. So second is perfect. And at 10 miles per hour, this car. So remember, everybody's vehicle is different. Some cars or vehicles may need first gear to take that corner, even though it's not sharp. This vehicle, second is reasonable. And this car in second at 10, the car's not shuddering. Looking in distance, temporary traffic lights ahead is on red. So prepare to slow down and stop if it stays on red. Warning sign of single file traffic. So mirrors, near side mirror, position slightly to the left. I thank them for letting me go. The priority is 50-50. Then stop here. Then handbrake, neutral. But the way they're positioned, it made me wonder if they've parked, because unfortunately I cannot see the traffic lights. It's a temporary one. Oh, there's one to my right. So if it doesn't move, then the good thing is I've given myself enough space to go around it. A vehicle that's now, they misread the sign. The lights have just changed. I let them go in. Offside mirror check. There's a cyclist overtaking, so I'll just slow it down a bit and let them go. So you see things like that. The Mini, they didn't scan and plan and read the situation of the layout of the road, and they literally overtook me. Then they realised there's temporary traffic lights there. So even though they overtaken me, offside mirror check, position to the right, overtake this cyclist, give him 1.5 meters, make progress to come back in. So it's safe for me and for all other road users. Reduce speed a bit for the hump. Yeah, so in a situation like that, help them. Don't add to the situation and force that car to wait behind the queue behind you. Help them. Because you can see it's obvious they made a mistake. They shouldn't be. They've got a full license, but they're not driving correctly. But hopefully next time in a situation like that, they will scan and plan. Two flashing Felician beacons ahead of me. It's telling me it's also a zebra crossing, black and white stripes on the pole, zigzag lines there, black and white stripes on the floor, marks where the pedestrian crosses the road. The road is getting hit there now. This person is driving bad, so obviously I've got to slow it down, because they don't want to stay in their lane. They want to take the centre of the hump to make it smoother. But remember, so even though the hump is not in the centre for you, you must always still stay in your lane, because this is your normal driving position. You don't take the centre of this hump, as you can see here now, to make it smoother for you. Because think about it, clutch to the floor. Once the car stops, handbrake, first gear, keep the clutch to the floor. So I'm looking to see when I can go. I can't see on any lights to give me a clue to see when they're going to go. The only clue I can get is when the vehicles ahead of me slow down and stop. That's when it's more than likely going to be my turn, or it may more than likely stop for pedestrians to cross the road first. The light change, all my mirrors are now progress. So the information is, like I said, is those vehicles when they slow down and stop. Slight left-hander, centre mirror, offside mirror check, position to the offside slightly, so that way I can get a better view, and also so I can be seen. So that way, both parties, we can all act accordingly. Lights on green, prepare to slow down and stop in case it changes to red, but maintain a nice steady speed. Mirrors to keeping up to date. Central Island is clear. Junction on my left and right is clear. It's a slight staggered. Well, it's a staggered junction. It is. Warning sign of a right-hand bend. Also, information sign telling me there's a bus stop. Can't use the bus stop between 7 and 10. Other than, as you can see on the sign about cyclist taxis and coaches can use it out of those hours. And also a slight left-hander. So mirrors, position to the centre so I can get a better view of the road ahead. Scanning the distance, lights on red, prepare to slow down and stop in case it stays on red. Prepare to keep going if it changes to from red, amber and green to go. So mirrors. Gently brake, cover the clutch. Now clutch to the floor. Brake to a nice gentle stop. And brake neutral, off the pedals, relax. Remember, you as the learner, if you're the first or second car, leave it in first, but clutch to the floor. So that way, when the lights change, it don't take long to go. But when you're well experienced, if you're the second car, you can just leave it in neutral, but time it so you don't take long to go. So you can see they're getting ready to go. You can see the lights on the right, the lights, the timers are counting down. So I'm preparing the car, all my mirrors now progress. Scan the road ahead. Watch out for this motorcyclist, because if their lights did change, I'll have to be prepared to slow down and stop in case they zoom across me. Just never know. Junction on the left is clear. Another junction on the left is clear. Hazard warning lines. It warns you that you're approaching the junction. Two Central Islands is clear. Pedestrian going for a nice jog. No threat. Lights in the distance have just changed to red. So you see how far I'm scanning in the distance. So you also want to be looking in the near distance, mid distance and far distance. Cyclists on the left, prepare to slow down and stop in case it cycles out. But you can see they're being nice and patient, which is good. I'd nod to say a thank you. Lights have just changed, as you saw. Now scan the traffic lights. Watch out for any vulnerable road users trying to run across the road at the last moment. Hazard warning lines. Median roundabout sign, blue background, three white arrows. And now slowing down, select a lower gear, which is second. I'm going to follow the roundabout ahead. Look to the right. Vehicle's not signalling in, so I can keep going. I make progress. Scanning distance, single zebra crossing. You can see vehicle just literally pulled out the last second, so obviously they slowed right down. Some mirrors. So these things you got to anticipate it. The good thing is I was going at a nice reasonable speed, because when you think about it, even though the speed limit is 20, it doesn't mean that you flash the hazard light to say sorry. Those lights don't mean that, but people use the hazard lights for all sorts of reasons. The official wording for the hazard lights, if you're temporarily broken down or obstructing traffic, or if you're on a dual carriageway or motorway to warn traffic, look what he's done, pulled up on the other side of the road even though oncoming traffic was coming. He done it regardless. So you can see I'm not laughing because it's not. I'm laughing not in the sense that it's funny. It's a laughter of the. It's a laughter in the sense of I can't believe what that driver just done. You know, it's in that sense. It's a shame people drive like that. But when people see you drive well, it literally rubs off on them. So we can change other people's behaviour of style of driving on how we drive. Lights and distance is red. Check my near side mirrors. Distance slightly to the red. I mean to the left. And then stop literally here. So this way I keep the junction open if anyone wants to go in or out of the junction on my left. I'm surprised no one from behind me have overtaken and just stopped in front of me. But if they did that, they'd be literally blocking the junction. You can see the vehicle behind me wanted to do that. Lights have changed, prepare the car, check all my mirrors and make progress. Motorcyclist on my right, so prepare to take action in case it cuts across me at the last second. Another motorcyclist. So remember, literally don't worry, just keep checking your mirrors every 7 to 10 seconds or often as needed. Pedestrian on his phone. So prepare to always slow down and stop, because you never know, they may pull out in front of you. Obstruction on my left with a van. So now I've got no choice to position slightly to my offside. And on this road it's a right filter. Vehicle on my left, they're waiting to turn right. I let them go because there's traffic in front of me. It's not really going anywhere. They're thanking me, and I've put my hand up to say they're welcome. Edge forward a bit. I'm not going to block the junction for the same reason like before. Keep it open so vehicle wanting to go in and out the junction, they can emerge or go from major to minor. Lights has changed, so check all my mirrors, go forward slightly. As you can see here, I've got no choice to go into the right filter because this vehicle is parked very badly. So near side mirror check before I go back in position to the near side, to the left lane. Double lights here, pedestrian crossings. Progress. Information assigned bus lane telling you not between 7 and 10, and arrows telling you move back to the right, because now that left lane what I was in is now becoming bus lane. Looking in the distance, temporary traffic lights as well on green now it's changing from amber to red. So now I'm going to stop behind the vehicle in front of me, some mirrors for information, see what's going behind. I slowed down a bit, give this vehicle more than enough space to emerge perfectly. Some will go even further. So what I'm going to do, literally stop about here in case any more vehicles want to emerge out from this junction, especially if they're long vehicles. They're going to need more space, distance and time to emerge safely. So remember, when you're driving, always prepare, plan and predict before any developing hazards before they unfold. Always have a formula of plan, what you're going to do about it and why. As you can see here, solid white line. Not means not allowed. That bus lane, as I said earlier, not between 7 and 10. If it's out of those hours, you're allowed to travel in it. Then that lane will be your normal driving position. Lights is changed, prepare the car ready to go, check out my mirrors. I start to go slowly. Watch the cyclist in case it filters in front of me. So now make progress. Lights is on green. Give this cyclist safety margins. Treat cyclists like vehicles. Give them the same amount of space as you would give another vehicle. So near side mirror check, obviously, before I went back to the left. So now it's too tight to overtake this bus, so I'm just going to wait behind this bus. Literally too tight. So all my mirrors, now progress. And the bus has thanked me also for not literally overtaking, because they know it's not safe, but the people are just squeezing through. Keep a nice 2-second gap, prepare to slow down and stop in case any pedestrian run out in front of me. Zebra crossing in front of me is a split one. Lady waiting to cross. I'm going to slow down and literally stop for her, but she's not making it obvious like she literally want to cross, so I'm going to keep going. It looks like she's giving that leaflet. I'm going to follow the first mini roundabout ahead, second one turn left, look to the right, there's no one there. Watch these vehicles on the left in case they don't give me priority. Mirrors, signal left, looking at both junctions, counter the signal. Zebra crossing ahead, split one, and as you saw, it was clear. Cyclist ahead of me, it's the same cyclist. Because it's into the offside, so centre mirror, offside mirror check, position to the offside side. Mirrors, emergency vehicle, as you can see. So bus is parking up. So at the mini roundabout, I'm going to turn left. So I'm going to have to overtake this bus, select her lower gear, check my mirrors, position as I am, signal left for all road users, let them know my intention. Look ahead to my right, first gear, give priority to the vehicle. Now keep going, because the next vehicle is going straight. Cancel the signal because there's a junction on the left. Because if there's a vehicle waiting there, and that left signal is still on, they may pull out because so you need to cancel that signal straight away so it's not misleading. So here, time it so I don't have to stop because the obstruction on my left. I'm in second gear, so centre mirror, offside mirror check, and position to the offside slightly. Centre mirror, near side mirror, positions back to the centre of the road, of my lane. Next road on right, mirrors, signal right, look into the junction, make sure it's clear. Signal cancel, put the signal back on. Steer into the centre of my lane. Here, when vehicles are parked like this, you've got no choice to be almost in the centre of the road. As you can see here, it's a slight left-hander. So I'm going to reduce speed here because vehicle may be speeding down on this road and it's narrow, so we both need space, time and distance for safety. Now, end of the road, turn right, centre mirror, offside mirror, signal right at these first as the lines, gently brake, cover the clutch, watch out for pedestrians, prepare to slow down and stop for them, clutch to the floor, select first gear, look right, look ahead, look left, look right, ahead and left again, see what the cyclist is doing, and he's telling me to go, but I'm still checking. I'm not trusting him. You just can't trust anyone. You don't trust anyone. That cyclist, that's priority. Obstruction on my right now. So I'm going to overtake this vehicle if it's safe. It's still clear. Mirrors, signal right to let that vehicle know I'm going to overtake. Position to the right so I can see and be seen. Now cancel the signal. Mirrors before I come back in. And now it's a hill, so obviously the car's going to go faster. So now I have to stay on the brakes gently. So that way I don't go over the speed limit and break the speed limit. Looking in the distance, I can see there's a bus parked on the left. So watch out for pedestrians. Watch out for vehicles pulling out the last second. Motorcyclists ahead. Vehicle as well. There you go. Like I said, what about pedestrians? Now, end of the road. I'm going to turn left. So check my mirrors. Don't need to give a signal because you can only go left. You can only go left. People are thinking why I'm not signaling, because it's literally one way. It's literally one way. So I'm looking to my right. I'm scanning my left for pedestrians. I'm going to take the right lane straight away. So I check my mirrors. Now signal to the right. Cancel the signal. Now prepare to slow down and stop in case the vehicle on my left pulls out in front of me. There you go. You can see it's emerging. Now in this road, definitely watch out for pedestrians and motorcyclists and cyclists, because they may just emerge in front of me at the last second without any warning. Lights on green. The road bends to the right. Vehicle on my left is undertaking braking speed limit, but that's fine. Give him loads of space and speed and time and distance to get back in. Here merges back to one lane. This is why I took the right lane early. So it helps with my planning, because I'm going to take the next road on my right shortly. So prepare the car ready to go. Check all my mirrors, and now progress. So next road on right, set the mirror, offside mirror, signal right, position in the hatchet marking, look into the junction to make sure it's safe before I continue. Ahead is clear, look into the junction, the stop with pedestrians crossing the road, lo and behold, now I can go. Now right hander, keep to the near side. I keep it in first gear because I go slow, prepare to slow down and stop. So lean into the left. There you go, lo and behold, now I've stopped. So you see, if you anticipate and plan ahead, it's all easy. It's a doddle. Check all my mirrors before I go, and now I make progress. So that's how you want to be driving, just like that. End of the road, turn left. Mirrors, signal left, to let the vehicle behind me know my intention, and all other road users. So look right, left twice, and now emerge. Cancel the signal. I'm going to pull up on the left there. So I check my mirrors, signal left for the vehicle behind me, and pull in here on the left. Signals cancel. Don't need to put it back on because there's no one to benefit from it. Check all around to make sure it's safe. Not behind me. And then straighten up, go forward slightly, and stop and brake, neutral, engine off. That's the end of the video. Thanks for listening. And that's all you want to do when you're literally driving. It's literally just keep scanning the planet, look and assessing, so you can stop in the distance. You can see the big clear, and that way you would always get the right results. But you must formulate a plan of action. That way it keeps you safe and all other road users, and then it will be a doddle. Thanks for listening. Over now. Arrivederci.